Alright. We'll zoom in here to Braxis Holdout versus your game last week. Like I said, heard that this game was pretty close. Looking high level first at talents and things and heroes. So first thing I look at is just comparing overall macro and stuff on this map. So a lot of the time Braxis comes down to point control, rotations, and heavy wave clear. So looking at the two teams, I give you guys the wave clear advantage. Blaze has a lot of wave clear, so should be even with Diva. Tassadar has amazing wave clear. They definitely want to fight you. Like this is definitely a very team fight heavy kill comp type of thing. They want to fight you. So if you can not get in Garrosh throw range, you probably are safe. And you've got one of the best Garrosh counters in Lucio Boops. You got Rainer knockbacks. I think you guys did really good. I really like the draft here. You know, them being all spell damage, one is burst, one sustained. Their wave clear is not great, like it's average. So you guys should be probably winning the 4-man and about even top. So kind of see how things go here. Any weird talents? Q builds should work into Garrosh. Usually you get percentage health damage later. You usually want W build on Tassadar just because you can clear the map really easier. Stimpack, Third Wind, Accelerando, those are all fine. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. Good dismount early there. Oh, whose camera should we follow around? Let's follow around, not Blaze. Sure, we'll watch Wendy. So, Melkor got thrown, but he just leaps away because he don't care. He's a dwarf. Need to be careful where we're positioning. We're taking a lot of free damage here. Yeah, we're taking a lot. Like, you get to heal up a ton of damage just because you've got Lucio and you've got your trait, but remember, your trait only activates... Oh, that was a missed throw from Garrosh. So, yeah, we're posturing really far forward for no reason. But it's okay. We're still doing fine. We need to be stepping up in the waves. Try and get those W's a little bit further on the wave, Wendy, so that way you hit all of them. It's a good boop. Can you guys get a kill here? Wall. Oh, okay. Staying healthy. Waves are staying pretty even. I'm gonna jump real quick to top. Trenches tapping already early. We're doing camp things because we have a couple seconds. Trenches doing this. Diva's missing. Trenches clearing the way faster. Diva's on the point. That's where she was. You guys are getting the camp. Quickly jump back up here. So Trench can try and fight body her. Yeah, just fight her. Keep fighting her. She's in a bad position here. Pop that D earlier next time. Yep. There you go. You got the mech. You can't kill her. Just take the point. Take what's free. She has terrible wave clear now. Yep. Just take the point. You guys get point control. How's bot doing? Back to bot. Back to Wendy cam. Careful what you guys are doing here. You're kind of indecisive. Okay, she jumped out. A little bit indecision if we're fighting or we're staying. Like, we can't do both. Oh no, Melkor. Lucio may save your life. Good slow, good boop. Good job. Good job, Luigi. That's a good Q stack there from Wendy. That's a good stun. That's a kill. Wall. 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 Alright. Feel free to wall more often, Wendy. Or maybe if you're not familiar with Tassadar, that just feels awkward. But feel free to wall. You got lots of opportunities to do that. And then Wendy needs to be here clearing, not Fox. Like in this particular composition, Wendy is the wave clear, Fox is the sustained damage. Sure, Fox can help with camps and stuff, but like Wendy's the wave clear with W. Like W's on the wave every time. That W's fine because there's no wave. But as soon as W's up here, it needs to be right here on the wave. W on the wave. That's a good stack. Don't W the people, W waves. You didn't go W stacking, so you need to just be Wing the wave every time it's up. You guys are doing good. Careful with the poke damage here. We don't need to be fighting over this point necessarily. Oh, Melkor. Oh my gosh. Between Melkor and Luigi, you guys are living way more than you should. Oh, that's a dead Rainer. Yep. So they get point control. Not sure what happened top. Blaze had to fully back. So Blaze has been pretty much losing this D.Va matchup there. I figured it would be even, not unfavorable, but potentially it is unfavorable. I'm not a master of those matchups there. That's too deep, Melkor. Oh, and you missed your jump. Oh my goodness, Luigi with the save. Good turnaround stun. Yeah, it's pretty even down here. So they're going to win the first objective. So I'll just pose the question now for you guys to review or think about, or if Fox, if you have something to contribute. What did we do wrong, or what should we be doing better in this situation? Because it looks like we're effectively losing both lanes. Right? Like, Blaze is losing up here. Whether he's losing health-wise or not doesn't really matter. Just, we're not controlling top point, and we're not controlling bottom point. So, like, what is not working in our composition here? And so, do you have any ideas, Fox? No, it's, as I said, it's this question of, like, when I started out and looked at this draft, I thought for sure you guys win bottom lane. And so it's like, and so to see us struggling on bottom lane, like, we actually only were ahead on bottom lane for a couple seconds. It was when we grabbed this camp and we bodied them all back and we started sieging this wall. Like, we started doing a little bit of damage here. We were in control of the lane and things were in our favor. But after that, like, we slowly got chipped away and took a lot of damage and eventually ended up dying. And so when I look at this, like I said, they want to fight. That's all they want to do. Mephisto wants to blink in and do free damage. Ming wants to throw orbs. Garrosh wants throws. Anduin's going to follow up on the throw, right? So if their goal is to fight, so it's like, you don't have to fight them. Like, you guys can just keep the waves pushed and cleaned, and then, like, once the waves are clean, they have to then make a choice. Are they going to fight at the point, or are they going to clear the wave? Because, like I said, their wave clear isn't amazing. Sure, they can clear the wave if all of them throw their abilities at the wave, but if they all throw their abilities at the wave, they're not throwing them at you. And so, to me, I think we have been brawling a little too much for this point when our win condition isn't get kills. Like, if you look at what we've drafted, there's no burst picks happening here. This is sustained damage slash stacking Qs, sustained damage. You only have one stun and a wall. So we shouldn't be playing like we're trying to get picks when that's not what we have drafted here. I think if you just focus on wave clearing with Tassadar, like Tassadar is Wing the wave every time it's up and throwing Qs through the wave and looking for stacks that way. Murden protecting, like in the bush here, to make sure that, like, people don't die. Like, you guys have the waves 100% free cleared. Ming at best can stand up here or stand over here to try and get orb shots. And either way, like, we're not too worried about it. And then, sure, Rainer can go camp if we need to. Or someone can come up here and help Blaze. I haven't been watching this matchup too much, but just one of those things where it's like we're something isn't working for us to be losing both points. Usually means that we're either playing the composition wrong or people died. And yes, people died, but it's like, okay, what caused us to die? So, just something to think about. So, they're going to win this objective. So, we need to be clearing the wave. We're already postured bottom, which is good. That Garrosh is not great on his throws, so that's helpful. Tassadar's very good here for exactly this. You get the full clear. Yep, and you hit those Banelings. That's exactly what you want to do. Melkor can clean the stuff up. Hey, we killed the D.Va mech because of the Zerg up there top. That's nice. We're clearing the wave. We're clearing the wave. They put 2 top. So you guys have numbers here, but you don't really want to fight. You just want to clear. Yep, that's one of the nice things is you can jump away. So, good clear, good clear. Okay, so let's just pause real quick and see who got more value. So despite... So let's just back up for a second. You guys lost the Zerg. You have one tower dead. Pretty much the whole wall, top's almost dead. A little bit of tower damage. So you guys traded, I'll call it half a level for the wall. It's honestly not bad for the first Zerg. I don't think they needed 2 players up here. I think that was a mistake on their part. If Mephisto was down here, there's potentially kill pressure, and for sure this is gone and the well might be dead too. So that's probably a mistake from their part. But, yeah. So there's 2 top. We still see that now, so you guys should be able to try and maybe play for an advantage. Blaze is just trying to live up there. No kills, that's fine. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was close on the wall. It's a good pull. Yeah. So so when the Zerg isn't up is a great time to try and do camps and things. It is a 3v4, so if you guys are consistently pushing down here, that's fine because you're taking advantage of the fact that there's someone missing. But if Blaze is communicating to you right now, Diva's missing. So Diva most likely is on a camp while Mephisto's up here soaking because Mephisto can't do a camp. So we're going to cheat real quick. Hey, there's Diva on the camp. So we need to be able to, like, do something during this dead time. And, like, we're not sieging enough. Like, sure, we're almost even now when we, like, look at towers and stuff. Like, we actually are almost even on, you know, how the buildings look, despite losing the Zerg. But make sure that we're getting value. I'm gonna speed it up a little bit here. So, they took a camp. 4 of us are now clearing. Oh, I should use all of you. It's cheating. Deep bomb is very awkward. Not sure if they thought they could get a kill there, but enough dies because we stayed too long. Okay, we're doing the camp that's closest to us again. Luigi soaking. Yep, this is fine. Alright. We're still up on XP, about even XP. So they did the hard camp top. Are we going to respond? What are we going to do? Murden's rotating around. Cleaning up. We see 4 bottom. What are we doing? Are we stunning? Are we cleaning? Rainer's doing camp top. 3v4. It's a good move from Luigi. That's a lot of damage. Oh, got him. Way to hunt him down. Well done. See if we can do something here with our 10s. So this is a great spot to be right now. We got 10s first. Yeah, I'm cool sieging this. We have the camp top. Melkor's really low health. There's a tap available. Wendy still hasn't picked a 10. Oh man. She's probably reading her talent right now because she's not moving. So that is pretty well done. Sound barrier pretty much effectively canceled anything that was going to do. You might be able to get a kill to below. Okay, so at this point, we missed all of our kills, which isn't bad. We essentially are all about half health. So a call needs to be made here to play for point. Like, we need to stop engaging and just play for both the points. Because this is our chance to get the Zerg. Like, Blaze is already winning top. Like, sure, he's got to clean up and do stuff. But, like, we can potentially send Muradin up there. Or we can do a full rotation, or we can just leave Tassadar down here to safely soak the wave. But, like, this is our opportunity. They're low. They're backing. Like, as long as we don't continue to keep fighting here, like, we should be able to win the Zerg here. Okay, kind of looks like we're doing that. We're holding the point. That's right, we just want to protect the point now. We don't really care what they're doing. We just want to play for the point. Okay, so they're 4 bottom still. So Blaze is doing his best to hold the top point, so as long as we don't die down here, we should be fine. D.Va's using the mech to try and win the point. Doesn't look like it worked. Great job, guys. That's exactly what you needed to do, was just hold for the point. Once you have control, we don't need to be diving, don't need to be jumping for stuff, just hold. And Blaze did a great job holding the point up here through the D.Va bomb and everything else. So that's exactly what you needed. So now that we've won the Zerg, our Zerg's coming with his bottom. Hey, I was pretty lucky. You didn't have any resources there. Okay, so their best anti-siege tool is Ming. That's a little early. You probably can go a little bit further up to get more shots on the building. So that way when your Hyperion's cast, you get every single second that it moves, it hits the building. Because like, as long as it's in this range, it will use the Yamato cannon to do bonus damage. So just try your best when you first cast that Hyperion to make sure that it immediately is touching this building. So that way you can fire the Yamato cannon at it. Not the end of the world, it's going to die. But more further forward means that as soon as it's casted, it hits the building. You want, like, as it's passing, you want every single second to be hitting the building. So they need to retreat. They cannot stay here. I like this. It's a good look. It's a good look. Take this fight. Yes. Well done. A little late on Avatar. We siege here. Yes, 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 yes. Siege, siege, siege. We should be able to get this whole wall. Oh, maybe a kill. Oh, we jump backwards. Good sound barrier. Nicely done. We got the mech up there. We're done. So at this point, we're done. Right? Like, they're back to full strength. We only have 2 Zerg left. You're jumping out. We need to leave. The best thing we can do right now is if we run straight to top. Look at this D.Va. Oh my gosh, Trench. Oh no, are you going to get big shot? The big shot's coming up. I can see it. But, yeah, if we can get up here to top and gank Baby D.Va, that would be beautiful. And then even if we don't gank Baby D.Va, Trench has to go home and heal. That's fine. Trench goes home and heals, and we swap lanes. And we'll be groovy. He lived, and we're running. Beautiful. Okay. Oh. I guess Trench came back. Not quite sure what happened there, but I can look at it in a second. So we're going top. We're going top. Going top. We're dancing. Okay, we took too long to get up there. Wait, we're not all going? Okay, so now this is dangerous. So, Muradin was controlling vision here, which is fine. But, like, there's nothing to control, if that makes sense. Like, you can hold this bush and have vision and opportunities of what they're doing. But, like, what are you going to discover? You're going to sit down here, and your wave that has vision is going to show that they're at the wave or not. So, like, you posting here doesn't give you additional vision. Like, sure, you're off the map in that game of hide and tag, or hide and seek, but, like, you want to make sure that you are able to be somewhere where they can't see you. So if you wanted to bush in this bottom lane while everyone was rotating top, like, this is the better bush to bush. When the wave is here, you don't need to be here, because you're not adding any additional vision. If you're here, then you can see if they're coming this way, and the wave tells you if they're coming this way. But like I was saying 2 seconds ago, there's nothing left down here. Like, we should have just ran straight top and maybe tried to gank D.Va, or at least cover for this lane that I said. And so we took a little long to get up there to cover the lane. But honestly, we're up still. We're up 13. We're up structures. Like, things are going well. This is actually going really well, despite potentially an early game first objective loss. Camps are looking good. Okay. So this might be just a Braxis, like, macro fundamental to work through. So normally, once you win your lane, the lane is too long. Like, if you look at how long this lane is, there's too many areas of engagement that are safe. And so what you usually do is once you win this building, being the team that's ahead, the 4-man comes up to the other lane, whether you started this lane or not, but go to the opposite lane and just keep winning. Keep pushing things, keep being aggressive, keep doing strong things. Like, unless you're into, like, a Chromie or a Junkrat or someone that can just clear you and poke you, like, keep winning. Just keep pushing and keep fighting. Because, like, what you're going to see is that, at worst, if they just keep Diva here and the 4 of you siege, that means the 4 of them are down here and Blaze is defending. And so if you have a 4v1 top and a 4v1 bottom, at worst, you both trade buildings. And if you both trade buildings, that's to your benefit. Because now the whole map is open. They have no safety. So anytime they want to come to a point, whether it be to try and hold a point, there's no well, there's no towers, there's no safety, so you can run around the map and gank them from other angles. You can push them off easier. Like, leaving this building up here means that they will forever have a place of safety and a well to tap and do stuff. And so once we already won and knocked this wall down, we should be immediately looking to open up the map up here until we have a win condition or something to go and push bottom. So let's see what we do. So we run bottom, we respawn, we see they have 4, and we took an uneven team fight right there. I don't know if Luigi was just trying to save Melkor there. I can back up. I got a little bit of time. Let's see what was happening. What were we trying to do? Okay, put it back to normal speed. So Melkor just ran in 1v4. We don't have everybody here. This is just too early. Even if you land this stun, there's no kill here. Oh, that's unfortunate. He wasn't even aiming for Luigi. He was aiming for you. And you jumped out of the way and hit Luigi. And then he just dies. There's literally nothing he can do there. Yeah, so your over-aggression here, Melkor, got Luigi killed. Like, there was no wave here. There was, like, your damage wasn't here. That's just too aggressive. Like, sure, you can posture and be scary, but, like, don't jump in so deep when you have no way of any of your damage following up on that stun. Pretty much we just killed Luigi for free. You need to go home. Don't even be here. Like, sure, okay, if you can get your 3rd win, okay, that's a mistake on their end. Did you just kill Baby Diva? You killed the real Diva. Nice. That'll help us get back in this game. Back to Melkor real quick. So most teams should be smarter and be poking to stop you from getting that free heal off your 3rd win. I don't know what this Mephisto was doing, but, like, the fact that you got this free heal off shouldn't have happened. So just be careful, be aware. See, like, and now we popped Avatar for health that we could have just went home and welled. So now we're not going to have Avatar for the next fight. I'm kind of doing this weird half and half. Like, I'm okay with us taking the camp because they can't siege this very well. But you can't be up here body-wise. It's a good wall. Camp secured. Okay. So once again, what do? We just took this camp. Blaze is sieging top now, right? Like, Diva's dead, so Blaze is getting value top. They want to fight. They want to fight. We want to sustain and hold a zone. So despite that we got this camp, my first thought is either we run up here and support Blaze to knock this down. We look for maybe this camp here, since Blaze is on this side of the map, and force a surprise 4v5. Or we just do a full lane swap, like, once Blaze gets the kill. Because, like, if we try to push with this camp, we're just going to get poked down. And, like, this camp has nothing to hit. Like, it's going to take it forever to get anywhere valuable. It's not like the mage minion camp, where you get a bonus for standing in it. Like, this camp's just not great. Like, it's just a camp. So, let's see what we do. So we try and escort it. Oh, we stayed way too long, got womboed. That's great. Sound barrier almost saved the day. Yeah. So we stayed in the 4v4 positioning instead of like either A, taking advantage of our lanes, or B, trying to be proactive. Like we're stuck down here in this bottom lane brawling with them when we don't have the like brawly comp. So being down a player, Diva just got up there again. We're still fighting here. Like, what are we doing? We cannot kill anyone, the three of us. This is just asking to be punished or die. Like, it's okay to clear the wave, but like there's other things on the map we can be doing. Yeah, we're taking lots of free poke, and the only lane that's currently even is top. Top is the only place where we're even. Not even winning, just even. Like, so it's not safe for us to be here. We should be already rotating to top or doing something proactive. Okay, all the waves are cleared. Either, I think we run top right now. Like, we can try and look for this point, but, like, they have 4 players and we don't have Tassadar. So if we go on to this point, that's a good check on the bush. See, now we know that they're doing a camp around the point. That's unfortunate. They're a little bit too close. That black hole might, nope. Yeah. So we, yeah. We're just not playing, like, the goal of the comp correctly. Like, if we were trying to go for more pick-oriented things, Fox needs to be a different hero. Because, like, Fox's strength, especially being Exterminator on 1, is pushing and sieging. And we constantly are fighting. And yes, he has an E that keeps him healthy, but, like, he's not, like, a super, super damagey team fighter. And sure, like, Wendy's almost there. She's almost got her damage spike for the Q build that she's gone. Like, at 16 is when she gets her, you know, huge Q build spike. And, like, we're doing good damage. But, like, we're not going to kill things. We really should be playing more on the top side and more macro-oriented. Force this, like, group of people, because they barely function well. Like, Ming and KT and Mephisto don't really function super well, outside of the fact that, like, Mephisto can hold them in place so Ming lands all of her abilities. So, like, I don't know. I think we're playing down here too long. Fox needs to go home. I said if he has well. See, now Blaze, he's been doing his best up here, is just losing his lane, where we could have gone up and done something. And we're still down here. No. Okay. This fort is not that important to lose the objective over. Like, yes, we're almost 16s, but, like, look where Diva's standing. Diva can't siege and protect the point. Like, we need to be rotating more on this map. When there's nothing to gain, sure, you can leave what they call an anchor in the bottom lane that all your job is just safe clear. Right? And so that person on your team is Tassadar. So, like, you could leave Tassadar to, like, just sit here behind this wall while everybody rotates up and tries to at least play for the point. Or try and gank Diva. So I'm like, but, like, we're down Muradin. They have full control of the beacons, and we're standing here. This is not proactive or reactive. We're just waiting. And as much as, like, yes, we can't fight them, it doesn't mean that we can't do anything. Like, Blaze had to go back. We should be looking top. We should be looking for something on this half of the map. Like, all of our camps are taken already because that's what we're good at. Sieging and camping and clearing. And we just keep standing down here and fighting. Like, we really need to be going elsewhere. Like, during this whole time, you could have been up here with Blaze. if you're up here with Blaze, you see how D.Va's turning around? D.Va's like, oh crap, I can't lose the point. If you're up here with Blaze, D.Va gets bullied off this point. Like, sure, she may not lose it, and they probably get like another 15, 20%, but like, you guys win this point. But now you lose both points. That's actually a really good play from you, Trent. You're able to keep them off the point. Good use of your armor, too. Interesting. I would not have expected money hop from her. Okay, I'll come back here. You guys won that point briefly for a bit. Got the mech again. Bet you end up dying. So you essentially did 3 D.Vas worth of health in that scuffle. And then, like, our team here is just not winning. Yeah, I don't... You guys just got too ham on bot point. That's unfortunate. And you both died. That was a good ult from Mephisto. There's not a lot you can do. Everybody was already running. You need to leave. Oh my goodness, Malfoy, that's way too close to death. And then they had free time to take that camp as well. This is dangerous. That's a good stun. You might die. Oh my goodness, Malfoy. Trench needs to live. We got sound barrier. Looks like... Oh, Mephisto's have died. Yeah, that's a bunker. Feel free to use that bunker earlier. The bunker not only is a saving mechanism, the bunker also is anti-siege. And a lot of the time, heroes like Lucio or Raynor don't have potentially great anti-siege. You can hop in and use it to like queue things. And then you can also put it here to potentially block some of the shots. Like you can use it as like a choke. So feel free to use that earlier. You definitely saved your life using it. But feel free to use it earlier. Might be able to help save other people's lives too. Okay. So you see how your wave clear sucks without Tassadar? So you guys really need to make sure that we are on top of our wave clear. Okay. So what do? 18-17. We're down Tassadar for 5 seconds. Where do you think they are? What do you think, Fox? Where do you think they're at? I know you played the game, but if you had to guess looking at it, where do you think that? Where would you go if you were ahead and you just took out this building? Where would you go, Fox? Boss? Yeah. They're down a player, right? I see Blaze is already showing top. Yeah, I would probably try for a boss. There's not, you guys don't have really boss control tools without Black Hole. And also fighting is their win condition. They want to fight. And so they have Endurance of Hate. So Muradin's like, hey, they might be on the boss. Oh! Okay, they only took this camp. That's not so bad. That took them a long time to take that camp. I guess they don't really have a boss comp either. We engaged too early there. Let's go ahead and back it up. Okay, so let's go back to Melkor camp for a second, because LC. Okay, we see that they're here. No. You just jumped solo Muradin into 5 players and didn't, like, yeah, no. If you see that they're there, like, unless your team is right behind you, like, Blaze is close, but, like, this is just dangerous. Like, this camp is not that valuable. Like, sure, you live, but, like, Trench isn't going to make it out. You both don't live. And then, like, look where your team is. Like, they got zoned out from the D.Va bomb. Like, this is just way too aggro. Like, I know we need to try and make a play happen. We're behind. But, like, this is not game-winning. Like, sure, boss can potentially get your keep or whatever. But, like, this is not worth 2 deaths. Yeah, just way too ham. Now they boss because you're down 2. You guys twiddle your thumbs. You could probably clear this a little bit safer site before just twiddling your thumbs. I know doesn't feel safe, but you can probably clear that earlier. They just turn the map blue because they don't know what to do. Okay, they turn the map blue. We're starting to clear this. Okay, someone needs to be doing vision. Where's my tank? Melkor, why are you hitting this? We have no vision of anyone on their team where they're at. You need to be over here. This is your bush. This is the only way you die is if they get in here and they flank you while you're trying to kill this boss. Okay, they didn't even do the flank. They walked right at you. Bunker came out. What? Okay, this is probably... Someone dies here, so let's review real quick. Okay. Okay, so they got everything coming at you. Alright, Trench is trying to clear. Mephisto's here. He's already showing. I didn't even see Mephisto when I was making fun of Melkor. So hits Trench. Trench bunkers it off. Okay, if you're gonna bunker, feel free to just do it instantly. It's a cleanse, and so it will actually remove it, and it will stop other players potentially from getting hit as soon as you hit bunker. So if you're planning on bunkering to dodge it anyway, just bunker right away to remove it from the map, so that way other people can't accidentally get rooted by it. Oh boy, I need to back up and see what just happened here. Oh my gosh, Trench with 80 HP. Okay, let's back up real quick and see, because obviously we lose off of this. Okay. So came in from the north. D.Va's on the flank. This is exactly what I was worried about, is no one's controlling this flank, and D.Va did it. So D.Va gets the split on the team. Luigi does a very cool wall ride, sneaky to get in. Unfortunately, he did it right as the taunt came out. Then comes the bomb. Black hole stops everyone from dying. That's actually a very good black hole, Wendy. Wendy, are you stopped moving? Hello? Okay. Wall. Wall. You need to use this wall on cooldown. There you go. Not sure if that wall works now. You may have had some range issues there. Fox is dead. Yeah, that's too greedy. If you're that low, you need to back. Because now it gets worse with this comp because Ming gets resets too. And then Trench dies here too. Yep. And then when he dies because there's no heal. Oh no, she lives. Yeah. And then they walk it into core 20v18. They can just hit core because you're low and they have the boss. So, yeah. I actually am very surprised. I think this is a great example of not playing your Tom. Because, like, when you look at their comp, that's all they want is to kill you. Right? Like, all of this damage, they just want to kill you. And you look at your comp, and you're wave clear, sustain. You know, it's like you have a tanky front line that can jump out and restore poke damage. You have a sustained healer that can sustain poke damage. You have a wave clear god in Tassadar, and you have a Merker. Like, no joke, you guys could have probably played this entire game as a 1-3-1 and just had Reyna running around the map doing all the Merc camps by himself. It's not smart. But, like, with the way that these guys were playing, all you had to do was just clear this wave, and you probably could have just had Reyna sit up here with D.Va. And I don't think they could have done anything about it. Like, if you would have just put Reyna and Blaze up here, like, anytime Blaze was in trouble or needed help, just send Reyna up. Or Reyna can, like, speed boost with Lucio up, and then he can get some heals while he's up there or whatever. Because, like, Tassadar can clear this wave. He just keeps clearing the wave, and then they take the point. That's cool. We have top point. So what are they going to do? D.Va can't fight 2v3. D.Va can't fight 1v3. she's going to have to lose her mech, and then once she loses her mech, she has no wave clear. So, like, they have to rotate up. And then once they rotate up, Muradin and Tassadar can take the point. Because there's no fear if Garrosh isn't there. And you think just Ming or just Mephisto is going to push off 2 players here? No. Like, they need some sort of lockdown, CC damage or something. So, I think this one comes down to after 13, you guys won your point. You played your point correctly. You actually played that exactly the way you're supposed to by controlling that bottom point and controlling the top point and getting the Zerg. Once you got your Zerg, you knocked down this building. You got the whole wall from your Zerg. As soon as it was time to leave, swap lanes. Come on up here and siege. In worst case, if they don't send their 4 to respond to your 4, Blaze just safe clears and slowly loses this as the 4-man up here out-sieges D.Va and takes the building. And then if they still don't respond, you just keep sieging. Like, you can take their camp on their side. You can keep sieging. You can do stuff. You have wave clear. You can siege. This team cannot siege. Like, sure, they have Ming, which has some decent orb range, and sure, they have Mephisto, but, like, that's not constant siege. Raynor with Hyperion, constant siege. You know, constant wave clear. Yeah, I think you guys just, unfortunately, lost what you were supposed to do macro-wise as this game came to a close. And then, sure, we made mistakes. We overstayed. Our health was too low. We tried to run back in. We felt like it was do or die, and so we, tried to make a play here and jumped in and kill ourselves. And, yeah, lots of little things we can improve on and change. But this game was a lot closer than it looks. Like, you tell me 2018 on Braxis, you're like, oh, okay. But no, you guys were actually in the driver's seat at that mid-game point after you won this second Zerg. You guys were in control. And we decided to, like, brawl down here and fight them and gave it back to them by dying. So, all right, I think that's all I got for that one. Let me quickly look at talents to see if there's anything that's really oddball. Incendiary Gauntlets, Fuel Leak, all stun build, Q build, Q, 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 Q. I still think that Tassadar should have gone W build this game, but I digress. Yes, it is. I don't know how often you play Tassadar. What are you trying to stun here, Melkor? Does bonus damage? Every third basic attack does bonus damage. Is there something you're trying to stun? Like, it's a good ability. Like, I don't mind it. I think it's strong. If you took this thinking, hey, he might go bubble, then beautiful. I 100% agree. This is a great talent. Just if you were going to interrupt Anduin. Isn't one of your survivability talents on 16? I'm not sure I like this. I need to look at Muradin 16 real quick. I think there's a survivability talent on that tier, isn't there? Yeah. Take your survivability talent. Holy mackerel, dude. You don't need more range. Your people have little arms. Who's going to follow up on that jump? You don't need to jump further. Jump further from what? You're not need to jump from them. You're either in because he grabbed you, or you're out. Take the heal, dude. You don't need cooldown on jump. Your team's zooming in with Lucio. Yeah, take this. This heals you 30% of your health. Especially in avatar form, it gets compounded. Yeah. Any other talents that look weird? I think everything else was okay. Yeah, nothing else sticks out to me like a sore thumb. So, all right. Not a bad game, guys. Hopefully that helps. We'll continue to get better. We'll learn, and we'll do better on the next one. All right, take care.